Hello, everyone. So today we're going to talk with a different setup. I am curious where it will take us. For today, I prepared a very interesting topic of how to become God again. We all are God Himself, herself, itself. Here is very important to understand what God is and what God isn't. There is a dogma. We were put into the world with a picture of how God looks like, but that is actually not true. That's an illusion implied on us through teaching system, through religion mostly, through our growing process, parents. So there is a certain picture, image of God, which is not true. And that's what we carry in ourselves. And we think that's how it is, but it's not. True God is not judging. He's our best friend, you cannot actually describe what is God, and it doesn't matter how you want to name it. If you name it God, conscious universe, well, you can name it anything you want. When you put a name on it, that very moment, it just stops to being what it truly is. It cannot be spoken out. It cannot be described. It's something we deeply are. We are all part of it. We are in unity in it because it's the absolute. It's something which is much bigger than ourselves. So during the history, in medieval ages mostly, the religion imprinted in us a vision of a judging God, even before. But in medieval ages, it was the strongest. Inquisitors and burning of witches and stuff like that. Like from generational patterns, we keep in ourselves an image of a judging God. There is no one who would judge us. That is very important to understand. That's only our mind playing tricks on us, that we are judging ourselves. There is no one outside who would judge us. As it is said in Bible, don't judge others or you will be judged yourself. What does it mean? It means if you start comparing yourself to the outside world, in that moment you are closing yourself in the prison of your own mind. So we have to leave judging and comparing with others for good, because there is the freedom we are looking for. Now, if we look at God as the indoctrined one, is the false one, if we look at some guy sitting in the clouds with a beard and throwing lightnings, and we are not looking at God as this neutral being which is everywhere, and we have it in ourselves too. In that moment, we have false image of ourselves too, because we're living in judging world, our own private judging world. It's not about others. So whenever you tell yourself that you're not enough, that you're worthless, simply put, you're undermining yourself, stop it, because it's a lie. It is a lie. There is no one to judge you. You are the one who's judging yourself, and there is no one else who would judge you. Even if someone does, it's his reflection of himself. He's talking about himself. The truth is, God loves you, God doesn't judge you, God is here to protect you, to give you anything what you want. And you are created in the image of God, so that means you have the same qualities. That's the truth, that's who you truly are. So, who are you? You're enough, you are worthy, you're the best thing that ever happened to you. That's truth. Here I want to put a little side note about how we are motivated. If in your childhood your relatives or parents or people around you were telling you that you're smart, that you are clever, that you are athletic or whatever, if they were putting labels on you, in that moment you were expecting more of these labels from outside, which means that your motivation went down the hill. There is a whole publication, whole research about this. So when children are motivated like this, I was, so I know, it doesn't work. If you are motivated like this, you're not going for the challenges, but for the approval from the outside world. So what you want to do is to switch to internal motivation, which is based on verbs. For example, I never quit, or I try hard, I keep on going. It's really great that I pursue my goals, etc. This encourages you to really go for the challenges. This builds a positive vibe about yourself, and it just helps you to keep going, because you know there will be challenges, but you will overcome them. It's totally different perspective. If you're told you're smart, you're athletic, whatever, you've been put labels on, in that moment you are expecting to be labeled again, and that means you are keeping the loop in your head. I'm worthless, I'm not enough, because I'm expecting approval from the outside world. And that's not true. So, back to the main line. When you stop to see yourself as the false image, there is only one way you can go, and that's going home to the truth, what you really are, who you really are. That is where your happiness is, because in there, that's what your soul wanted for you all the time, your whole life. The truth is prepared for you there to be enjoyed, to relax in. That's where your home is. So we have to stop looking for the home outside of us, because it's not there. It's always been here inside of us, and always will be. So we have to go for the truth, our own truth here in our heart, because that's where the treasure is. Okay, I hope this video inspired you somehow, and if you will, I would be really glad if you left the comments down in this comment section, because it will help me really understand what I'm doing, what I could do better. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Take care.